Hello everyone, this is Chris Crescents. We're gonna do a Chicago walking video. The time now, it's about 4:07 p.m. on Saturday, June 24, 2023. And I'm on Michigan Avenue, walking south, approaching Walker Place, East Walker Place. It's a beautiful day. It's about 90 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Very warm, but comfortable. It's not really hot actually. It feels a little bit cooler, but it is 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is East Walker Place. And then we're gonna go south of Michigan Avenue. A lot of people on the street today, enjoying this beautiful warm weather. And then 3 days ago, I celebrated my 40th year anniversary of being in Chicago. I've been in this city for 40 years. I got some music. Look at that car with the music. Very old car. Speaking of 40 years, that's probably more than 40 years. That car you just saw. And we're just walking on Michigan Avenue. So this walking video is going to be at least an hour long, maybe longer. Beautiful, 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 beautiful day to do a walking video in downtown Chicago. And you see the people, all the people are wearing summer clothing because summer is here. And actually the first official day of summer was the day that I celebrated the 40th year anniversary of being in Chicago. I came in Chicago on June 21st, 1983. All right, this is Lake Street. This is Lake Street. You can see also the elevated train going by right over there above Wabash Avenue. But we're gonna stay on Michigan Avenue. I'm going a little bit slowly because there's a lot of people on the street and I don't want to collide with anyone. When you see the camera going fast or I'm running, I'm only running like when there is music playing, and I have to override the music so I don't get any copyright issues on my video. Look at this beautiful building here. It's 181 North Michigan Avenue. Look at this building. That's from my guess would be 50s or the 60s or even earlier. Look at that. Look at this. All the way up in the sky. I want to take a picture. Beautiful, beautiful architecture. I did a few shorts videos before I started filming this one. That's why you see me starting from here. I usually start from Streeterville. But I did about 6-7 videos, shorts, they call them shorts. If you don't see them on your feed, just go to my YouTube channel. I hope you can hear me, it's real loud. Just go to my YouTube channel and then look for on the playlist, the section that says shorts. These are vertically filmed videos and there are 1 minute or less. Usually my videos are like 53, 54, 55, 56 seconds, no more than 52 seconds. I did 6-7. I always post maybe one every day, in addition to these long videos that I film for you. All right, now we're on Michigan and Randolph. See another train going by right over there. And this is the Chicago Cultural Center. By the way, there's a lot of sun glare, so I don't really see on the video what you guys see at home. But the camera is so good, it kind of corrects the issue. So when you're watching the video right now, you're probably saying, what kind of glare are you talking about? And I'm on Randolph and Michigan Avenue waiting for the red light so I can cross and go more south on Michigan Avenue. And this is the Chicago Cultural Center. It used to be the Chicago Public Library, and then they moved in the 80s to a different location. They moved to 400 South State Street, and then they named the new library the Harold Washington Library in honor of the late Mayor Washington. So when I came in this country in 1983, the mayor was Harold Washington. All right, let's just keep walking. It's a little bit windy, so hopefully you can hear me. There's some Divvy bikes here. People rent bikes to use them, and you can see not a lot of Divvy bikes left, so there's a lot of people on the bikes. All right, if you like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe underneath this video. If you're watching this video on YouTube, if you're watching this video on any other social media platform, just go to youtube.com/Chris Crescents Presents and subscribe there. So we're now approaching Washington Street, Michigan and Washington Street. And who knows, we may run into musicians, street musicians. If we do, and then I'll kind of film them. I don't see any moment at the moment. I don't see any musicians at the moment on the street. Maybe it's too early. They usually come in the evening or afternoon. So we're on Washington and Michigan Avenue, waiting for the light to turn green. And that's Millennium Park right over there. 147 bus. So we're just gonna stay on Michigan Avenue, see what's going on. It's a beautiful day. It's very warm, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. The sun is really up and shining. So there's a lot of sun glare at the moment. Okay, now we're in the shade. We're good now. But look how many people are on the street. Yeah, I mean on the sidewalk. And then we're on Michigan Avenue, walking south. Now you see they give permissions to these restaurants now to kind of expand and be a little bit more on the sidewalk. He started this during COVID, I mean right after COVID, and now it probably became permanent. That's why the sidewalk on this area here is getting smaller and smaller and narrow, and that's why you see so many people. And then you can see on the other side there is no restaurants or anything, and it's kind of wider. And it's interesting enough how Michigan Avenue is built. I mean, the structures, the buildings, the high-rises that come all the way back from a long time ago, actually, more than 100 years ago. It looks like all the high-rises are on the west side of the street, which is the right side of the street if you're looking at it in the camera now. And then on the left side of the street there's no buildings except an art institute and Millennium Park. So it's more like a park than anything else. All right, let's cross the street. We got the green light. and we're crossing Madison Street. I'm just going to the other side where Millennium Park is. Look how many people are over there. I'll show you the skyline as well. But look how many people are across the street. Look at that. Look at that. They got concerts. Hey, you got police officers on the bicycles. They got concerts. They got all kinds of events going on. It looks like I'm walking against the wind because the wind is blowing towards me, and hopefully you don't hear that in the video, the wind. And you got a truck right in the middle of the street here. And then again, you see those restaurants with the outdoor tables here. Again, it started during COVID when the restaurants were hurting because all the restaurants were closed by law because of COVID. Nobody could go and sit and eat inside. And then when we kind of lifted the restrictions about a year later or so, then they created this temporary tables outside. And now I think the city voted, or they're about to vote, I think they voted already, to make them permanently, so all the business can have more tables. I got most customers. All right, we're on Michigan and Monroe now. It's super loud, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't want to be screaming, but all right, let's go down this way on Monroe. It's a lot of music coming out of the street there, and the cars and the hotels. So let's just keep walking. So instead of continuing on Michigan Avenue, I'm gonna go now west on Monroe Street. Actually, the sun is actually very powerful. It's giving me a headache. I'm wearing a hat as well, but it's very warm, ladies and gentlemen. We're not used to in Chicago to have this kind of warm temperature, 90 degrees. Okay, somebody on a motorcycle somewhere. That's a very loud motorcycle. I don't know where a motorcycle is. And then you got Wabash Avenue here. Well, the trains come. Hopefully we'll see another train go by. We get lucky. I actually hear a train coming. This is Wabash and Monroe. All right, let's stay over here and show you the train. It's coming, I hear it. No idea what direction, but it's coming. You'll be able to see it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, here it is. It stopped at the other stopover, so it'll be coming this way shortly. So once we see the train, we'll kind of turn the camera the other way so you can watch it the whole way. There it comes. Alright, let's go. Actually waiting for the light. We got the red light. And there's the Trump Tower over there again while we're waiting for the light. I'll take a picture. Actually, let's go back this way. It's a little bit windy, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like everybody's in a hurry. Look at all the cars speeding. And then I heard a very loud motorcycle, but I have no idea where the motorcycle was. This is Wabash Avenue. Look how beautiful it is. You see what I'm talking about? Cars speeding. Let's cross the street so we don't get hit by a car. Take another picture here. Look at this. This is Wabash Avenue. And we got another train now. Look how these cars are spinning on Wabash Avenue. Here's the train. Beautiful, look at this. Again, you hear all these cars speeding. Speaking of speeding, next weekend we have, and I'm not making this up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a NASCAR race, which is like racing of fast cars in downtown Chicago, believe it or not. They're going to be having a NASCAR, the first NASCAR race ever in a city in America. I probably won't be able to film it because you need to pay anywhere from $300 to $3,000 just to get even on the street. But I may just walk around, you'll be able to hear them. I hear that you should be able to hear the cars up to 1.5 miles away. That's how loud they're going to be. All right, we're on Wabash Avenue in East Madison Street. I'm going to take a picture. And then we're going to go Madison Street, walk west on Madison Street. So like I was telling you, all these cars are speeding today. They're going real fast. I'm sure it has nothing to do with NASCAR, but NASCAR is next weekend, July 1st and July 2nd, next Saturday and Sunday, 2023. Hopefully nobody will get hurt because they're going over 200 miles an hour. And it's going to be 2.5 mile race or maybe less. And they're going to be going in circles right by Grant Park area, Columbus Drive, East Balboa, Michigan Avenue, that area there. It's already blocked off actually right now, but I doubted we're going to get any footage, but we'll probably get the audio right on the outside. And then we'll probably be able to see the people going there. All right, let's just stay on Madison Street. So this is the corner of Madison, State and Madison. We got the red light, so we're going to have to wait. Actually, let's go, let's walk on, let's walk south on State Street. This State Street also is a very busy street, just like Michigan Avenue. It's parallel to Michigan Avenue. I think it's the second busiest street in Chicago after Michigan Avenue, where all the department stores are. See, Macy's is over here. It used to be Marshall Fields, now it's called Macy's. When I came to Chicago in 1983, the store you see on the left was called Marshall Fields. And this is the subway red line. And now we're approaching Monroe Street again. We came in full circle. Oh, we're going got the red light, the green light. Everybody's speeding, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's in a rush. So let's go down this way, stay in Monroe. We're gonna stay on State Street and walk south. And look at this beautiful grassy area, green area, I mean, and trees. Look at that. All these tall trees, beautiful trees in the middle of the middle of the sidewalk. All right, we're on State Street now, walking south. We'll just go wherever the camera takes us. Now you hear the trains, and then over here is the subway as well. You go underneath and train, take the. I'm sure this is the exit. It looks like the escalator is coming up. Exit only. All right. Okay, you got a 146 bus coming this way. All right, a little bit windy. At least I hear the wind. Doesn't look windy, but it is windy. But it is warm, ladies and gentlemen. It's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. Again, it's Saturday, June 24th, 2023, and the time now is 4:30 p.m. And we're doing a video in downtown Chicago, and let's see where we're gonna go. Let's go this way. So we're on Adams Street now, going east, and we're gonna go back on Michigan Avenue, and then make a left and go north of Michigan Avenue, where we left over earlier. It's 151 bus, Sheridan to Union Station. Jimmy's Gyros and Grill. A lot of hot dog places here. Burrito place. We got all kinds of different ethnic cuisines here. Good. Good. And then you got a McDonald's. Fancy McDonald's. Look how beautiful this McDonald's is. All right. So we're going east on Adams. We got the red light again. So we're probably gonna be here for a while. We're on Wabash Avenue again, so hopefully there'll be no more speeding here. Everybody was speeding earlier on this street. No idea what the rush is. And we're just waiting for the light. Actually, I'm gonna cross it because nobody's coming. Okay, I'm safe. Everybody was speeding, everybody left already, so there's nobody else too. Okay, the NASCAR I was telling you, I wasn't making that up. There it is, there's the ad. Hopefully it won't go away when we get closer. It's July 1st, 2nd, NASCAR's first ever street race. That's what I was telling you. And as you can see, they're going to be racing in on the street. Look at that. Very well-known NASCAR drivers will be there. So if you want to attend, just scan this barcode there that I just showed you, posted the video, and here it is again. There's another ad for NASCAR, a different one. I'll show you this one as well. July 1 through 2nd, NASCAR weekend coming up. Hopefully you can see it in the video because there's a lot of sun glare here. If you want to get tickets that I was saying are very expensive, go at NASCARchicago.com to get the tickets. It's also a music festival at the same time, it says. That I didn't know. There's going to be music and car racing right on the street in downtown Chicago, right by actually a little bit more south from here. That's Michigan Avenue, where the Chicago Art Institute is. And speaking about loud noise, you'll be able to hear the cars in the video if I do a video. Even if I'm standing right here, you should be able to hear the cars. That's how loud they're going to be. And then Chicago is expected to generate about $100 million in taxes, they said, from NASCAR racing. Not because only of the tax on the tickets, but also of the hotels. They're expecting 50,000 people each day to come from all over the world. Actually, they were saying earlier on TV, the people that bought tickets, they bought tickets from all 50 United States and then 11 foreign countries. All right, we're on the corner of Adams and Michigan. I want to show you. And this is the Chicago Art Institute over there. I want to take a picture. And then we're going to walk back this way. Now we're walking north of Michigan Avenue. So this video is going to be at least an hour long. That's my educated guess, because we're walking on the way back to go back home to Streeterville, where I live and work, and that would take us at least 30 minutes to get there. So I'm going to give you all this footage, Michigan Avenue footage. And there's an ambulance on the other side of the street. It looks like there's a medical emergency. Just a disclaimer, I don't show you any crime or violence in progress in my videos, but I do show you the emergency vehicles responding to the emergency, but I don't really show you if it's a crime being committed or is being any violent crime or anything like that. All right, let's keep walking. So this is Monroe again, Monroe, Michigan. And you see the emergency vehicle is right on the other side of the street, ambulance 151. We're going to go on the other side of the street, not to show you the emergency, but we came through the other side before, and we already know it's a narrow path. So we're going to go this way now. And this is the skyline while we're waiting for the light to turn green for pedestrians. So we're on Michigan Avenue and Monroe. It's 100 East Monroe, that's the address. All right, we got the green light, and we're gonna go this way. And this is Millennium Park. Beautiful, beautiful park. And this is Michigan Avenue. This is the ambulance with the emergency, so they're gonna take the injured person or ill person to the hospital. Good, they're moving, so give me some space to walk here. Ambulance number 151 is taking someone to the hospital. Look at the lights flashing. Once they get in the middle of the traffic, they're going to turn the sirens on, as you can hear. Look how beautiful Michigan Avenue is. I'm not gonna go to Millennium Park. I've been there many times. You can go inside my channel and type Millennium Park in the search button, and you'll be able to see at least 25 videos. But you can see the crowds. It's very crowded. A lot of people. All right, we're approaching Madison Street. Madison and Michigan Avenue. The wind is a little bit better this way now. We're going with the wind now, not against the wind like earlier. So you should be able to hear me.
Wait, where were they? They're going to Starbucks.
All right, so let's walk down on. Let's walk down on Michigan Avenue. Walk north. Somebody on the skateboard on the street. I don't know if it's legal, but it's safer, I guess, for the pedestrians. If the guy was on the sidewalk, it would have been a different. Walking would have been more dangerous. Because the sidewalk is packed with people. Now we hear some music come out of this bus, and the music coming out from there, from the bar here. There's a bar right. This is the Bean right behind it. So I'm gonna try to stay away from the music, so we won't have any issues with the copyright rights, music copyright rights. That's why you're gonna see me walking fast. There's some people preaching here, so we're gonna go straight.
No, that's what chopped that brother from.
We're going straight.
No, he's so proud Native American.
All kinds of people here.
We actually love everyone here. Man, God took away all my anxiety. I had such bad anxiety. I couldn't even look
somebody,
people in my eyes. But everything God did.
There's people preaching everywhere here. This is like preachers. So you know now we're not going for sure inside Millennium Park because there's a long line. You see this line? These are people trying to get in now because of some issues we had with a lot of juveniles going into Millennium Park and causing disturbances in the past, in the really near past. Now everybody has to get a check for weapons. Now we got this music going on out of the tricycle. We let him go away. So as I was saying, they don't allow any. There's a curfew now. They don't allow any juveniles to go into the park without responsible adult supervision. And then everybody else, because of all the juveniles, what they did, everybody has to pay for it. And the way they pay for it is not with money, but you have to get a check for weapons, and that takes time. So everybody in line get in. Have to wait a long way. That's why I didn't go to the Blues Festival this year. I wanted to go to the Blues Festival and film it, but the security line was unbelievable, about 2 blocks long, and I didn't have that time to film that. All right, let's see here. Wait for the light. Well, this is Randolph, Michigan. Very, very noisy day, ladies and gentlemen. It's Saturday, it's warm, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. There's a bike here. A lot of people on the street. And since they started those security checks at Millennium Park, I think from day one they started doing this. We hadn't seen any problems or any issues yet. And the way the juveniles, I keep saying juveniles because they're anywhere from 12 years old to 16. The way those juveniles were gathering here, they were putting a note on social media, hey, let's go to Millennium Park and cause some trouble. And then before you know it, 500 juveniles will show up from all parts of the city because they saw it on social media. And the majority of them were behaving and everything. And then a few of them started causing issues. And then everybody else followed. Look how beautiful Michigan Avenue is. This. I've been in Chicago for 40 years and I've been filming since 2012. More than 10 years now. And every time I come on this Michigan Avenue or any other places downtown, I just love it every time like it's my first time. Got some pictures on the street eating. Somebody dropped them some food, probably intentionally for them to come and eat it. I don't think anybody dropped it. They just probably threw it over there for them to eat. And they're all eating. They're in the middle of the street. Hopefully, no pictures will get hit by a car. Actually, the drivers are very, very careful. All right, now we're on Lake Street, Michigan and Lake Street. Walking north of Michigan Avenue. So earlier we came from the other side. So now we're going on this side. And believe it or not, even if it's the same street, we walk in the beginning and now towards the end, you still got completely two different views of the skylines, the buildings, and the fuel. Look at this. I'll show you some of the buildings here. This is 225/205 North Michigan Avenue, and it's called Michigan Plaza. That's the name of it. This is what the Fox News, Channel 32 television station studios are located. Look how tall the building is. There's actually more than one building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings in this picture. I'll take a picture. There. My guess will be anywhere between 60 and 70 stories tall. Very, very, very tall. Great, beautiful architecture. All right, let's keep walking north on Michigan Avenue. So it looks more and more like this video is going to be about an hour long. And again, before I started this video, I film about 6-7 shorts videos. That's what we call them, shorts videos, that are less than a minute and they're vertically filmed. And I usually post about one every day or every other day on my YouTube channel. Just go to the playlist and look for shorts. If you don't see it on your feed, news feed, even if you're a subscriber, you may not be able to be notified for shorts because they're in a different category of videos. And I also post short videos and pictures. The pictures that I take during the videos, I post them on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook and Twitter. And then what I do with a picture, I start with a TikTok video, post a picture on TikTok, and then I put background music and text on the screen, and it looks real nice. And then what I do, I share that video on Instagram and Facebook. And in addition to all that, I post separate video, photographs on Instagram. And by the way, if you want to follow me on any of those social media accounts, feel free to do so. The name of the channel is the same in all 5 social media programs, apps. Chris Presents. The handle is the same in all 5 of them. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And YouTube, of course. All right. Let's just keep going straight this way. Very busy. A lot of people on the street. Okay, we got the green light. Now it's gonna get real crowded on the bridge again. This is the Michigan Avenue Bridge. And I'm already sweating, ladies and gentlemen. I'm wearing a short sleeve t-shirt and a short sleeve vest, but I'm sweating big time. I'm not used to this kind of weather. I'm going to show you the Chicago River again. There it is, right here. Take a picture. You see a water taxi there, and you see a lot of small boats going that way. Beautiful. And then over here, where you see people walking underneath, it's called the river walk, or riverfront. River walk, I think is what they call it. It's on both sides, this side and the other side. Look at that. Beautiful picture. There we go. People on canoes there. And then you got the police over there. Police boat. I think that's the police. They're wearing uniforms, or maybe they're paramedics. And then you got all this people here. Unbelievable. It's this is Chicago, ladies and gentlemen, in the summertime. The best time of the year to be in Chicago. And it's going to be like this all the way to probably September. Usually the temperature is in the 80s. It very rarely goes in the 90s, but today it is 90 for sure. And then the more we go north towards Streeterville, the more cool it's going to get. It's going to get real cool. So it's going to be 90 degrees here, but when we go to Streeterville, it's probably going to be 80. But it's going to feel like 70s because you always get a nice breeze from in the lake, at the lakefront. It'll be cooler by the lake. All right, let's go right over here. So I don't know if these people are stuck in traffic or they're just celebrating because somebody getting married, or a combination of both. It's ice cream here. People eating ice cream. I don't blame them. It's really warm. And this area here is called Pioneer Court, 401 North Michigan Avenue. And this is the Tribune Tower. Built in 1925, neo-Gothic style. And there is music coming from across the street, so we're gonna stay away from that music. so we don't get any copyright issues. And we're gonna keep walking north on Michigan Avenue. So I'm gonna show you North Michigan Avenue and all the people on Michigan Avenue here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day to be outside and do a video or walk or do all kinds of activities, summer activities. Chicago is a beautiful city. If you're watching this video from any other city and you want to visit Chicago, this is the best time in the summertime. Come on over. There's always festivals, music festivals, there's theater, there's all kinds of events going on all year around, but in the summertime sometimes you got every weekend or almost every day you got something going on. Something from blues fest, jazz fest, anything you can think of. House music, parades, NASCAR racing like I was telling you next weekend. And then this weekend, tomorrow, you have the Pride Parade. I'm not going there, it's too far for me to walk over there, and then if I do go over there, it'll be so many people I won't be able to film anything. And then another thing I don't like about the Pride Parade is, which is not a bad thing, I love it, but the music, because I saw other videos, there's music blasting everywhere, and then that would be really bad for my video, because there will be copyright music issues in the entire video. That's why I never went to one. But it's too far from me anyway. I live and work in Streeterville, so I mean I do 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour walking videos. But that will be too far for me to walk. And it's early in the morning anyway by the time I get over there, because I wake up late on the weekends. Very rarely I go out on Sunday unless there's a parade somewhere or something special. Usually I stay home and rest on Sundays because I work during the week. And most of the time I work 6 days a week, and Sunday's like my day off, and I just want to stay home and rest like a normal human being. Speaking of human beings, look how many people are on the street, ladies and gentlemen, on the sidewalk. The sidewalk, by the way, is bigger than the street. Look at the sidewalk I'm on, and look at the street on the left. That's what I like about Michigan Avenue. The sidewalk is really wide. But you can see that, take a look all the way as far as you can see in this video, how many people are on the street. Going, not just going the same direction I'm going, there's people also coming in this direction towards me. All right. So this is Ohio Street and Michigan Avenue. We're just waiting for the green light. Alright, not yet. I'm not crossing yet. You have to be very careful when you cross the streets because the signs could be deceiving. You may see a green light, but not the pedestrian green light, the other green light, and then you may think it's for you, and it's not. It's for the people across the street that are turning left. And if you don't pay attention and you go straight, you get hit by a car. All right. All right, we're on Michigan Avenue. There's a beautiful sculpture here. It's been here since October. We're celebrating the Mexican Day, the Day of the Dead. That's the day that they put it in here. And it looks like it's permanently there now for now. Beautiful sculpture there. All right, now we're approaching Ontario and Michigan Avenue. Ontario and Michigan Avenue. Again, you hear a lot of music coming out of the vehicles. And just waiting for the green light again. So this is Ontario Street. This is Ontario Street there, and this is Michigan Avenue. And we got the green light. Very warm, ladies and gentlemen, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It's summertime. It's about 5 p.m. right now on Saturday, June 24th, 2023. And we're doing a walking video in downtown Chicago. I want to take a picture because I like this view here. And then you hear music. It's a street musician across the street, but I can't make out. And speaking of across the street, this is the largest Starbucks in the world right there. Right on Erie and Michigan Avenue. I filmed that video, that Starbucks when they first opened a few years ago. I went inside. They have 5 different levels, and if you want to watch it, just go on my channel and search for it. There it is again. Reserve Roastery, Starbucks Reserve Roastery. I have to keep moving because there's loud music coming from the vehicles next to me here. So let's go. Let's cross Erie. Hopefully we get the green light shortly. So this is Erie Street. Guy with a flag here. No idea what he's he says, I can't see. I don't know if it's a political advertisement or if he's protesting about something, so we'll see. Hopefully he'll stop and show us, but I guess he's going away. He's gone. All right. Okay, let's stay on Michigan Avenue. Make sure we don't get hit by a car. All right. Okie dokie, 147 bus. This is the bus shelter, and it shows you what buses are they coming. The good thing, it tells you how long it will take them to get here. Look at that. See, if you're waiting for the water tower bus number 10, it's 60 more minutes. And the 147 bus is here. That's why it says 0 minutes. Oh, that's the guy with the. Oh, it says Trump. Trump 2024. It says. I guess he's advertising Trump for the next election, 2024. That's what he was doing. It's hard for me to see because he was moving fast. He has some kind of audio, and so next year will be the presidential election for a new president. The primary is usually early in the year, probably February or March or April. And then the general election is always in November, and it's always on a Tuesday. So probably the first Tuesday of November of 2024 will be the final presidential election, because they're gonna have the two primaries first, so they can choose every party will choose their candidate. I never talk about politics, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just describing you how the system works. And again, I've been here 40 years in Chicago, in America. And I became a citizen in 1988, 5 years of permanent residency. After that, I became a citizen. And then I haven't missed one election ever since. I vote in every single election. And I also fulfill my civic duty of being on juries as well. I was and I served for jury duty many times in the last 40 years, or 36 years, 35 years after I became a citizen. There's people with loud music now in the car. Hopefully it won't interfere with the copyrights. Hopefully they be got out of the way fast. So they're dancing in the car, ladies and gentlemen. That's how usually accidents happen. And then you can still hear the music. Hopefully it won't cause any problems with the copyrights. If it does, then I will mute the video. I won't delete the scene, or I will mute the video if that becomes a problem. And here they come again. Now it's different music. All right, this is the old water tower. That's one of the buildings in this area that survived the 1871 Great Chicago Fire. It's still standing there. And we're approaching Pearson Street. There's so much music going on the street, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even hear my voice talking. Now the bells are ringing from one of the churches here. Alright, we're going to end the video shortly. This is going to be at least an hour long video. So this is Pearson and Michigan Avenue. We're probably going to end the video on Chestnut and Michigan Avenue. Alright, we got the green lights on this cross. Sometimes the driver gets confused as well as the pedestrians. There was I don't know if you could see that in the video. There was a car that had the green light, and it was still, and then people were blowing the horn to tell the driver to turn, to keep going, and then the pedestrians also were pointing on the light to tell the driver to keep going because they were waiting. So it's not just pedestrians get confused with the lights, but also the cars. All right, we're gonna be ending this video in a couple of minutes. Thank you everybody for watching. This is Chris Crescents. We did a 1 hour Chicago walking video in downtown Chicago, of course. And today, right now, it's 5:05 p.m. on Saturday, June 24th, 2023. And we're gonna end the video right here. This is the John Cockle Center, the 5th tallest building in Chicago. And now we got some music. Hopefully the music will go away, and then we'll be able to finish the video on time. Give it a few more seconds in case that audio disappears. Thank you everybody for watching. This is Chris Crescents. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already a subscriber. Just click subscribe underneath this video. Thank you everyone.